The name of this program series is Epiphanies, and I'm your host, Alan Harmon. This program is coming from Willowbunch College in a campus radio station just being formed, CJZZ, or CJAZ. This is the first program in the series, and it is key to all the future programs. Future programs will have guests or questions recorded by you. We'll tell you how to participate later. Everyone dreams. Few people recall their dreams regularly. Even fewer people understand them, and very few heed them. However, those who do usually can attest to significant results in a wide area of success. What I do by analyzing the content of dreams, visions, and prophecies is find their useful meaning. That takes reasoning, logic, wisdom, or experience. Meaning is found within and beyond the words describing the sensory and often visual input. That meaning is derived from a variety of plays on words, analogies, anagrams, and metaphors. I'm in a rare vocation defined simply as an honorosopher. Honor is the Greek word for dreams, and sopher is Greek for the person who works with knowledge, wisdom, learning, and/or cognitive science. Many people play at finding the meanings. Few get all the pieces to line up and get the big picture. Most who try tend to color their results with religious viewpoints. Epiphanies are realizations. Many of them come to us from dreams or visions. So when starting a new radio series on the practical use of dreams, we need to look at a range of things. All the hows, whys, whats, wheres, whos, and whens, starting with how people have used dreams in the past, to who uses them now, who taught the use of dreams in the past, and what amazing things have come from using dreams. Do you know the major faiths of the world acknowledge that the Creator speaks to us via our dreams? Our modern most favorite dreamers are Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, Edgar Cayce, Charles Darwin, Ben Franklin, Nikola Tesla, and many other scientists and inventors, plus hundreds of composers, etc., who applied dreams and visions and as a result became known as wizards and creative geniuses. Many ancient instances of people using dreams and visions exist too. Most of them are prophets of scriptures, people who have foreseen the future, sometimes distant future. We know their names from various holy books and collections of prophecies. We really need to start from these points of interest, or you won't understand where some future points are coming from, especially when we get into more serious and contentious matters. So I'll outline the main uses and benefits first, then give you the list of concerns and threats we have to resolve, and how some of them can be resolved by a constant source of help, our dreams and visions. I suppose I should mention the topics of this series connects materials the source of my dreams has provided. Some of it is more than a little exciting. Some could cause distress, especially if you are pessimistic or a fatalist who resists acting on matters of common sense or cautions given. Foresight via dreams or visions has given us everything from prophecies to cautions, to inventions to science fiction. It includes keys to health, values, and discoveries. They give us solutions and developments. Many movies and books owe their storylines to dreams, and an endless amount of music is inspired by dreams. It also lets us know where the promised land is before it appears. It isn't Israel. Israel, as far as dreams go, is a throwback. Why? Dreams support life, success, health, and peace. So Israel will not and cannot ever be in line to be the Creator's soon-to-be revealed promised land. That may be disappointing for some, yet the applied use of dreams supports everyone's life. Even those who may in the future ignore the guidance of the ultimate life-supporting director to become a murderous tyrant. One notable example was Hitler's dream, which had him flee a World War I trench just before it was bombed. He lived while his trench mates died. Long lives and peace are natural progressions of using dreams' ongoing guidance. A lack of integrity, ignorance, and egotism can thwart the guidance. In fact, even our medical system began with the applied uses of dreams and visions at least 2,650 years ago in Ireland's first hospital, and with Asclepius's temples of healing in Greece 2,300 years ago. Medical professionals aren't strong on telling you that because they don't use them anymore, or even know how to use them. Dreams and visions have an immensely long track record of usefulness in many diverse places, well before addled and wild opinions and rationalizations of skeptics and disbelievers got recognition and unjustified credibility. Secular believers make up a growing number of polarized people who question whether religion has the answers or credibility it claims. So it seems many people are looking for answers about their inborn spirituality. Yet good answers seem hard to find, seeing most religions ignore that connection, and clergy redirect people from finding those answers. The end result is that most people miss seeing dreams have been key to profits in business and profits in beliefs and scriptures and endless amounts of success. Want to hear a well-known example of someone who taught the practical use of dreams? Some of you will know the quote, which starts with, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the Creator, and the created the thing." Oops, sorry, I've paraphrased the text slightly. To what the teacher intended. It is only slightly at variance to how it is quoted, and yet how it is applied now is far from the original meaning. The meaning has been a football for those with opinions and a lack of knowledge about the use of dreams and visions ever since. But as the first book in the series recreates that lesson, you can imagine the original intent was re-established. Unfortunately, almost no one now knows that was what was taught then. This lesson started out with a quote people knew from the opening lines of a well-known book of that time, from Genesis, followed by an analogy based on where dreams came from. Gradually, religion was built around and over his lesson, a bureaucratic authority and political structure around a lifestyle and system of believing. Few knew what he really taught, but they had opinions. Religionists gradually removed the intent and usefulness behind his lesson and threw the baby out with the bathwater. Clergy justified their inability with prophecies that said they wouldn't know. Now little or nothing about the spiritual gates into ourselves that were taught then are taught now. Here's another quote to help show you where we are going in the future programs. It's from Joel 2:28. "And it shall come to pass in the last days, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions." To have this work for you entails a bit of reading and a short course. The lesson making it possible was reconstructed using the original concepts and lots of input from the same source.